I'm staying at the Marriott Coffee Place. It is at a very convenient location. Almost without getting outside, I can head to the convention center. Through an enclosed bridge, I can cross over Stewart Street. And once we go through the mall, we can pretty much exit from Boylston Street, which is just a couple minutes away from the convention center. There are many shops in this mall. L'Occitane, Saks Fifth Avenue, Hoka, pretty much all you can find. There is the California Pizza Kitchen as well. Maybe I'll have lunch there tomorrow. It looks like there's a place where you can pay some money to buy a ticket to go up there and see the city view. I've gone through all the shops in the mall. Now I'm about to exit onto Boylston Street. After exiting the mall and turning left, I'm pretty much at the line waiting to get into the convention center. Lots of people, but luckily the line is moving pretty fast.
So many people lining up today. I'm already about 3-4 minutes in the line, but the good news is that it moved pretty quickly. Alright, we're now finally inside the building. There is a security thingy. Well, I don't have any bag. So I'm supposed to go upstairs.
Last time I was here was 10 years ago.
Or sometimes they are very good.
Alright, so we are going to the first floor. Pick up the big number. Still more and more lines. We thought we're inside, but in here there's still a pretty long line. It is moving fast, but there are a lot of people. A lot of people. We have walked about half of the distance inside this place. I think we might be even walking about at least half a mile in this line before we can get inside to line up to get our number. Pretty crazy. Okay, we are almost done with this back and forth. With this long line, it's moving fast, but we are walking a long distance. Probably about 10 minutes, maybe a little less. But it is a long line. Almost there. But luckily I'm picking up the number today instead of tomorrow. Wouldn't want to walk so much tomorrow, the day before the race. Okay, we are outside the room. We're getting into another room. More lines to go through, but at least this one should be relatively short. Never seen so many people lining up for Boston previously. Even in year 2014, the year after the bombing, there are almost 40,000 runners, but we didn't have to go through so many lines. Okay, still more distance to go before we can pick up the bib. Probably walking a mile already inside the building. Such a long walk just to get the bib numbers. Crazy. Okay, after probably a mile walk, so I have to take the escalator to the next level. Still haven't seen the bib picking booth. This is all really necessary. I mean, we've been to Chicago or London or Berlin. Well, Berlin maybe have a long walk as well, but this is a whole new level. Alright, after seemingly more than a mile walk, we're finally here. Bib pickup booth. My number is 10 to 98. First time in wave 2. First time over 10,000 as well. Even though my time is a little faster than this other Boston. So the standard is definitely higher. Okay, finally finished picking up the bib number. Again, this is my first time in wave 2. Even though I ran a 3:05 as my qualified time. I mean, a lot of walking, but the good thing is that the line moved pretty fast. So, I mean, all in all, probably just about 15-20 minutes, picking up walking through the inside of the center and picking up the number. Okay, now we are entering the Expo. Finally. Let's see what we'll find here. Adidas is the official sponsor of this Boston Marathon, so they probably got the largest booth for sure. Well, we have the Pro Evo here. I got a pair at home already. Also the Adios Pro 4. Definitely a little heavier than the Pro Evo. Pro Evo SL was told this is a wonderful daily trainer. The Boston 12 I already got. Look at the number of people here. Luckily I got my jacket already, so I don't have to line up. So let's see what else we got here other than the jacket. I think we got
Jackets, tees, singlets, shorts, everything.
Okay, I'm buying a couple of things. Impulse buying. A singlet. The color, a light orange color, looks pretty cool. Particularly good when the weather is getting warmer. Also a long sleeve tag tee. I have the blue color one I got 10 years ago. I think this one complement that one pretty well. Gray color. Checkout is a brief, even though so many people are buying stuff. The economy certainly is doing pretty well now. People are spending a lot of money. Okay, now we'll get to the other booth. Well, this is official vehicle, Honda. Pretty cool color. So I just got my poncho from Marathon Tour. So Samuel Adams, a little beer wouldn't hurt. I did it before Chicago. It was a pretty good race. So let's line up. Alright, we're now at the Samuel Adams booth. Get some free beer. I'm not sure if there are any selections. I mean, there's certainly some people lining up to wait for it, but the line again moved pretty quickly. So we'll see. I should stay away from alcohol as much as possible after this. Alright, got my Sam Adams with alcohol. That should be it. I shouldn't be drinking any more alcohol after this. Okay, now we are at the, this is a theater. Expo Life.
Sometimes maybe you've been to know him, right? So we're all going through the same stuff. And I'll know better than any of you. So I wrote a children's book called Big, because when I was little, I had big dreams. And then I was running across America, another book. So we should always set goals for ourselves and not worse injustice we could ever do to ourselves is to underestimate our own ability. And the other thing is that there's no such thing.
Okay, this is the World Marathon Major booth. There is a long line waiting for the pictures with the giant Boston Marathon medal. Hello. If Shannon is here, she probably wants to take a picture of that. like last time in Sydney, but I am not for spending time waiting to take a picture. Never done that before Sydney. It's a pretty long line. It's going to take quite a while. Why is there a line waiting for Morton, even just the gel? But anyway, I got my Morton gel and Morton sodium bicarb anyway, so I'm not going to spend any time waiting in line. Finish Strong Foundation. These are the metals. Okay. A lot of people waiting in line for taking this picture.
Probably that one.
This is my sixth Boston Marathon, but I've never taken this picture before. I don't think this will be the first time either. This is also where you will look up your name. In all the marathons that I've run, I've never been able to find my name. I'm just not very good at it. Okay, this is the end of the line for taking the picture. I guess it might take about 15-20 minutes from this point to take the picture. Well, no thanks. Okay, this is the Bank of America booth. I don't know what they will have here. Well, maybe there's some souvenirs. Let's see what we can get.
Well, I ended up didn't take either of these souvenirs.
Okay, I think you can either write down create your sign to support anyone you like, or running the marathon, and you'll pick up a couple of gifts, either the cowbell. I think that's pretty much for the expo. There aren't a lot of shops here. I'm not sure if there are other places. There's no other. There you see Adidas. That's pretty much it. Shops. Morton, Sam Adams.